Hello, good afternoon. My name is Andy Kednachi Ochumba. I'm the CEO of Green Hope Agro Resource Nigeria Limited. Like you know, you've seen my other videos. I'm a contract farmer. Now, a lot of people ask me, what do you mean by contract farming? What I actually do is this. I actually help people secure farmlands on lease through government farm settlements, like we are in one. So I help people secure farm settlements, and then apart from that, I help them get the best varieties they can actually plant, and also best agro technologies on the farm. Now, like I've been saying, this is the best time for you to come into agribusiness. Now, mark the word agribusiness. Now, when we talk about agribusiness, from land preparation to the variety you're planting, and also to all your farm processes and all that, you have to be conscious of management of weeds. You have to be conscious of yield, so thereby planting the right varieties. Like the varieties we have here, this variety is called TMS 0581. Now, as it is now, farmers are loving it, really. Before now, what farmers were all about is TME 419, TME 419, because it was high in starch. But we've discovered that 0581, apart from being high in starch, it also yield better, drought resistant, and also helps fight weeds. It's vegetative in nature, so it covers the soil properly. So here we have over 10 hectares here. The farm still goes down. Now the truth is this: cassava. I'm so passionate about cassava. Cassava is our basic food. It's one thing that unites us in this country, just like football. Everybody watch football, and everybody also eat cassava products. Some take it as starch, some take it as fufu, some take it as gari, some take it as, in different forms and all that. But the funny thing is this: maybe I should call it a prediction. In the next 1 or 2 years, the common man food called gari will no more be available. Why? Because starch companies are beginning to mop it up. As I speak with you now, there's no cassava. You can go to the market and find out the price. As I speak with you now, starch companies are mopping it up. Now it's been discovered that high quality cassava starch is used in pharmaceutical products, in beverage companies, and also in different kinds of products. It's a binder. So when next you eat your Indomie, you eat your bread, you eat whatever you're eating that has to do with confectionery, just know that some amount of cassava has gone in there. So industries are actually mopping it up, and that's why it's so much a good business now. Why? Because the demand is higher than the supply. Now the amazing thing is, I've been doing video, but funny enough, I found out that I have more foreigners, Nigerian diaspora, showing interest than even Nigerians here. I have investors here that have not even been to Nigeria for a very long time, and they are trusting me with this project, and they are doing this project. It's a very lucrative project. I'll be talking about what you'll be making from this project, your investment, how this can be a business for you in another video. Why? Because we have somebody here. I have a visitor all the way from Lagos, and he's one of our big investors. So he came to see what we are doing today, and I think he has 1 or 2 things to say to us. Sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Michael Adams. I had to travel 5 hours down here in order to see what our great brother here, Andy, is doing. And from what I learned, after I got here yesterday from town, from lay people, in town, we found out that this location that we are, in fact, the state that we are presently, is probably the most fertile state in Nigeria. So cassava is doing very, very, very well. In fact, the man that we met on the street yesterday said, we will not regret, ever delving into farming in this state. Yes. So I am assuring you that even if you come, in fact, I had to come and see with my own eyes. I have seen videos, online of our great brother here, and I just had to travel down here to see with my own very eyes in order to be sure that it is no gimmick. And I must say this hour that I am quite satisfied with what I've seen so far, and from every testimony that I've heard here and there, and even we have gone to many of the locations where cassava is planted.
This is just a location.
This is just one location here. We have been to like I said earlier, this is a 10 hectare farmland here. We have been to the 5, we have been to another 10, and I can see then they're okay to 100 too. But we can see that the cassava is doing very, very well, and I'm quite confident that at harvest every investor will smile to the bank.
They will smile to the bank. So quickly, while I round up this video is meant to be a very short video, and I'll tell you, a lot of people are actually coming on board, coming on ground and all that. Now in this location, back in this location, we are still preparing the land. We're actually preparing the land here for 50 hectares, and we've got another 100 hectares in the next farm settlement. So the truth of the matter is this: if you ask me, this is the best place to put your money in Nigeria. If I've not eaten, I won't be here. In short, there is an NGO I'm working with. We're doing 100 hectares. What this NGO intends doing is, after cropping, processing, the garri itself will be given out as relief material to fight food insecurity and all that. Amazing. These are Nigerians abroad thinking about how to help Nigerians. I don't even know what NGOs in Nigeria are doing. Why? Because I seriously, I don't really know what they're doing. So this is an amazing project. The return on investment is amazing. I can tell you that we have over 400, 600 return on investment on this project, So it's amazing what we're doing here. God is helping us, and we have some other works to do. So on this note, like I do tell you, in Green Hope Agro Resource Nigeria Limited, we bring it to you fresh from farm activities we're doing. You keep learning, you keep learning, you keep learning. Now, seriously, for those who will say, if they don't plant 419, they won't do any other thing, I have to tell you that TME 0581, is the newest baby boomer, is the newest bomb on store, and you can see how it has covered the whole farm. It's amazing. It's high yielding. It's good for garri. It's good for starch. It's good for flour, and it's amazing. It's amazing. And the demand, the market, so the demand is more than the supply. A company has told us whatever we're planting this year, they are mopping it up. They are buying everything. But apart from planting too, I'm also interested in working with people who are also interested in adding value. Who are also interested in adding value, who are also interested in processing. Yeah, because that's where the money is. There's a Chinese guy on my neck now, and I tell you, he's asking for about 30,000 tons of cassava chips. And what is cassava chips? Just sliced dried and cassava chips, 30,000 tons. And I've stopped picking his call. Why? Because he's really, really, really disturbing, and we don't even have that amount of cassava, So for those in diaspora, this is a very good investment to put your money in back at home. We have the land, the lands are there, the lands are very fertile. Then apart from that, the market is there. You know what garri is to Nigeria, and that we consume it more than rice, and it's amazing. So on this note, I'm signing out, and I thank God for everything He has given us power to do, and also thank God for our investors who have actually trusted us with their money and investments. Thank you very much. I remain Andy Ikednacha. I also thank Mr. Mr. Michael all the way from Lagos. We've been working, and he just said, okay, Andy, let me come and see what you're doing, and he's impressed. We are talking about some other bigger projects. Thank you very much. I also thank God for the officers on the farm settlement, government officers and all that. They are actually really, really helping. They are God sent. So thank you very much, and have a wonderful day. Now our numbers are down. You can call our numbers for inquiry. You want to know how you can get you want to know how to get your lands to start your project and all that. Call our numbers, and we are willing to send you a proposal, and also discuss further with you. Thank you very much.